Vroom vroom, vroom vroom. Welcome back, my friends, to more Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. And in this part, we are continuing with the rest of the 50cc Grand Prix. We are going to be knocking out the Banana Cup, starting now. Let's just get right into it. No need for fluff. We're going to be starting off in the Mushroom Fields. I am looking forward to experiencing this with y'all. 3, 2, and off we go. So I took a short break in between recordings because I was starving. I pretty much was doing all this setup and everything running on just the oatmeal that I had for breakfast. So I went and, well, actually, let me take a step back. Recently, we have been making pesto with my parents out of basil that we were growing all summer, and we had 6 gigantic pots of basil plants, so we made pesto pretty much non-stop for like 2 days, and then ended up freezing a lot of it, giving some to our neighbors, our friends, and it is so delicious because now all I have to do is just get out this Tupperware of pesto, add it to some noodles, add some red pepper and a little bit extra dried basil, and you have incredible pasta. And all I do after that is cut up a baguette, toast it, and put just the thinnest slices of brie onto it, and you have yourself a phenomenal restaurant quality meal. But the homemade pesto is where it really all begins. Yeah, Mario would probably love my homemade pesto. It's probably all Mario eats. I would have to cut him some shrooms though. That is the only difference I could make for Mario's own pesto. Give me that boost. No boost. I see a boost in front of me. Someone is coming up right around me. Someone is right on my heels. I had a mushroom too. I think I have to go for this one. And I missed, but I got the bomb. I saw a fist bump from Mario. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so once and for all, the gray one is Morton. Not Morty, not Roy, Morton. I have to remember these things. So I don't need the candy cane cruiser. We can just keep on going. We are collecting quite the number of coins. Okay, off to Boo's Fortress. Yeah, we're gonna have 4 of these 50cc cups in this video. And I can't wait until we're done because 100cc things really start to pick up. And there is a noticeable improvement in the enjoyment level of this game. Yeah, once you get through all the 50cc courses, that is when the tomfoolery is no more and the hooliganism commences. It only ramps up from there. Oh yes, so do I send this chain chomp backwards? I'm not sure how that works when you're in first place. Somehow avoided those boos. Not sure how. Get me through, get me through. If this isn't one of the best things to come out of 2020 and this whole quarantine situation, I don't know what is. In fact, if we weren't in this whole lockdown situation, I don't think I would even be playing this game. I think my life would be filled with real adult responsibilities, to put it lightly. If you asked 13-year-old me where I saw myself in 10 years, this definitely would have been my answer without a doubt. Oh man, oh man. Come on, Morton. Come on, Morton. We'll whack you with that red shell. Excuse me. We have a banana peel ready for yours if you decide to send it. And our whole course is reinforced heavily with lamp. I had to get 4 lamp from all different areas of my domicile, so we have very good lighting in all corners here. Believe me, I had to put in some work to get this game working. And we are on to the Tornado Tundra. So this looks like it's gonna have some of the wind blowing mechanics of that desert biome that we were going through, but with some kind of added snowy factor and overlays. Oh, straight up actual tornadoes. That too. So these are going to be all around the course. Oh man. We're back in Super Mario Maker 2. We're even wearing the correct outfit for it. Don't mind me. Excuse you. I gotta learn the names of these Koopalings by heart eventually. All I know is that the other guy, he a bozo. In the wise words of Young Ma. How I ever came across that piece of music is beyond me. Alright, splendid work, Mario. You have been holding it together for 60% of this race. Now this is where you should just take the lead and run with it. Now, I've never missed a gate. I think I assume what happens when you miss a gate. You have to go back and go through it no matter what. That's my thought. I definitely don't want to do this experiment live when I'm recording, but who knows. I think we can all use our common sense with that one. And oh crap, this is the last lap, and we are neck and neck, I'm pretty sure. Taking a look at the mini-map, didn't look like we were. Ah, come on, item. So close, so close. Yeah, one thing about this game is that sometimes you just can't really squeeze out any additional or extra energy. You know, in Mario Kart, on any other game system like on the Wii and GameCube and Nintendo Switch, you know, you could always kind of squeeze out some speed with boosts and drifting. With this one, you just kind of hold down A and go straight, so sometimes I find that if I'm just going straight, the CPUs are just faster than me and there's nothing I can do. So there is a little bit of a lack of skill in that regard, but overall I don't find it to be much of a problem, as if you were actually playing with 2 human players, I don't think that would come into effect, and in the end I think that's where the game is really going to shine. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this game operates in 2-player mode. Whoa, crashed straight into my tailgater. Yes, so the Magic Koopas, they switch up the course for you. It's mirrored, which makes it a little tough for you, boy. Get me through. And also one thing I've noticed is that if you use the mushrooms while you are not moving, they won't really do anything. A bit of a cobweb there. I really hope I'm not intruding on any spiders' homes, because that would just be mean. Ah, the Magic Koopas. Every time the Magic Koopas. Ah. It's so funny. I am definitely not used to that. I love how the cart automatically just knows that the mechanic has been switched. Am I even making sense? Do I even exist? What is an eye? What does it mean to exist? These are the questions that come to mind when you are playing Mario Kart through your basement. And unless some magic happens, we'll take a third place. Sometimes you just gotta eat it up. Yeah, that was another one of those situations where, like I said, I really couldn't gain any extra speed even if I wanted to, so hopefully we can make it back in these next two races. As long as we get first in both, we will get the gold trophy, but of course that requires us to get first in both. So fasten your chin diapers and let's roll. Okay, piranha plants on the course, gotta watch out for those. I think I'm just gonna go right around you guys by my stationary bikes. Oh yes. Avoid that, they are spitting out some kind of toxic sludge. I know that in the lava levels you have some of those lava blobs from Super Mario Odyssey jumping around. Those are cool. Yeah, let me just go right around y'all. Thank you. A lot of this game I'd say is just managing pandemonium, if that makes sense. I really thought that would disappear by the time I made it through. And does that just affect your visibility, or does it affect your driving speed at all? I'm not actually seeing it affect my driving speed. And the sludge only really covers the sides of your screen, so it's not too bad of a distraction. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Pesto power. And on to the last lap. Who will it be? It looks as though that piranha plant switched positions, which doesn't make sense. Are they mobile piranha plants? No one knows. Hopefully there's at least like 5 or 10 people that watch this video. That's all I'm going for. A good 5 to 10 viewers. That would make all of my work worth it. I'm mostly just worried that the video feed is too choppy for anyone to actually enjoy this, but it's alright for me. We'll see how these videos turn out. Gonna be a lot of editing to do. And they are off. The third race of this circuit, and this one is wild for sure. We got magnets, we got winds blowing as if we were in the Sahara or the Kalahari. Not the water park. Although, it's a good water park. We just have to come in first, or I think if we come in second and the person that's currently in second, we're gonna tie for that first spot. So all in all, first or second are comfortable positions. Obviously we would rather be in first place. If you collect all these music notes, you are going to get an item at the end, so it looks as though we did that successfully. Go us. Somehow we're still only in fourth place. Perhaps these boosts will help us. See, I really only like throwing bombs behind me since I feel like, you know, I can explode myself. But that did something, didn't it? And how are we actually getting those music notes? I don't think that we have. Not the GameCube. Preserve the GameCube. And I also have not gotten enough bullet bills to know if it does the driving for me or if I still have to steer. Alright, it is doing most of the driving for me. Okay, the bullet bill is an OP power up, that is for sure. If this game doesn't have rubber banding, I don't even think it needs it. All it needs to do is to off-screen some bullet bills to the people behind me, and they're back in front. But as long as we make it through here, they're on our heelys. There we go, Mario bringing it in first place. That's what we like to see. So we unlock the clown horn now. All these horns. All these horns. That was the Leaf Cup, I guess. I like how you have Tanuki Mario on the back. Very cool. We have unlocked some spooky radio station, probably due to Magic Koopa Mirage. And that is the Leaf Cup, everybody. Now we are on to the Lightning Cup, which features Jolly Workshop, Chain Chomp Stadium, and Ember Island. Yeah, it's Ember Island. That was the one I was talking about with the Super Mario Odyssey things. At least they look like them. I don't know if it's the exact soupy, fiery blob things, but they're very similar. And I would like to customize my character. Is that still possible? I'll do it for the next cup. It doesn't really matter. And we are off. Morton. Is that Roy? I'm losing my marbles. That should be Roy, right? Probably. We'll look at these standings. Yes, 5% of this commentary is going to be me figuring out and memorizing the names of the Koopalings, but hey, I gotta do something to keep my mind occupied. At least I gave this course a right turn. If this was just all NASCAR, I don't know if I could take it. I haven't looked at too many other YouTubers' course designs, but when the game is kind of instructing you in how you can design a course, it does say that you can really pick any shape that you want. I went with the oval, like I said, just because it works best for connectivity and I make the most out of having the pool table, the couches. I don't have to move much around. I can't even move the pool table around because it's so heavy, and I don't think that would be good for the legs that it stands on. I think you need quite a few people to do that successfully. But you can do figure eights. I think you can do a figure eight in which you have an elevated track that goes over the preceding track, which is something I definitely want to try in the future. For now, as stated previously, we're just going to be keeping it on this course, but if there's creative stuff we can try out, I'm going to be doing it. Yes, back in the day, back in high school, when the house was free, we would throw parties. And now, 5 years later, when the house is free, we design Mario Kart Live courses. And that's how we do. You go, Mario. I'm telling you, it's that pesto power. Chain Chomp Stadium. This sounds exactly like what I don't want it to sound like. So let's see how this goes. I'm curious. Probably just chain chomps everywhere. A lot of chain chomp items. Perhaps they can even bestow chain chomps onto you from these gates somehow. So let's see what we're working with, my friends. Let's get away from everyone. Yeah, I think if you hit those, then you automatically get a chain chomp attack to you. My bad. And somehow we still got one attached to us without hitting the barrier. But it's all in a day's work for Master Mario right here. Okay, so that chain chomp definitely had to come from behind because we are not hitting the signs at all. And can I get a quick boost? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Red shell, blue shell. Make up your mind, people. Make up your mind. Okay. And a bomb to finish me off. I see y'all. Yeah, take that chain chomp and have fun with it. Oh, did we just lap him? Oh, how unfortunate for you. Kinda sucked, my man. Is that Lemmy or Iggy? I think it might be Lemmy. Let's see when we finish the race. Yeah, he's gonna still have another lap to do. Poor soul. Yeah, that was Lemmy. Poor Lemmy. Second place in the last one and now only getting 3 points in this. He had some trouble with the chain chomps. Who can blame him? Put yourself into his shoes. So yes, that is Roy is the one in the pink. I believe Roy was the second castle in Super Mario World. I think Wendy was the third, right? Yeah. Who knows? Chugga Conroy probably does. And last, but not least, we are in the fiery domain. Charge up our star. Mario is going to rush into it. I think after I complete these 50cc circuits, I'm going to charge the car. I want it for 100cc to have maximum power, maximum battery. You can see the battery life up in the top left. The very top left is your connectivity to the Nintendo Switch, whereas that gas symbol, I like how it's a fuel pump, it tells you the charge on your car. And one misconception that I've seen people having is I think people are under the impression that the connection between the car and the Switch has something to do with the Wi-Fi, but the connection between the car and the Switch is just that. It is a connection between the car and the Switch. I don't even think you need to have Wi-Fi enabled to play this game. So I saw a Reddit post where someone was suggesting walking around with a mobile hotspot in order to design like huge courses all around your house that you could just follow yourself with a hotspot, and that's not really the case. If you want to do that, I think you can follow yourself with the Switch in handheld mode. Personally, I like to sit down and play because I can't even make videos in handheld mode. Capture cards only receive video feeds from the Switch when it's docked, so I have to do this. But I'm sure people are going to be designing very crazy courses and walking around in handheld mode all across their house and whatnot. Like I said, endless possibilities here. We're going to wait to use the mushroom until we have some speed. Beautifully avoided that. toot our horn a little bit? Yes, Mario does toot his own horn. And yes, he is allowed to. He is the only one allowed to. So nicely done. That was a nice 3 for 3 for this circuit. Which name, I don't know, but I think we have the special cup at the very end. That should be the same, yeah, lightning cup. Look at that. So there we go. We have 7 gold trophies for the 7 completed circuits. And last, but not least, as said previously, we are going into the Special Cup, which features World 1-1, Chomp, Glacier, and Rainbow Road. And I did not customize Mario, so I apologize for that. We are playing as Super Mario Maker 2 Mario throughout this whole thing. I think there are worse things in this world. And they are off, so the coins have all been World 1-1ified, if that's a verb. If not, it is now. I love these half 2D, half 3D Goombas. They have a little bit of depth, they do. They're about, I don't know, a few centimeters thick. Not a great start, but we can make it back. We definitely can, especially with a blue shell right there. Didn't even look like it attacked first place. We are doing good. We are bumping into virtually every Goomba that we see, which is still fine. We're still gonna cross the starting line in first. But these Goombas are very difficult to avoid, I can't lie. My intentions must stay pure. Whew. Check out these moves. Aw. Oh, we're getting away. We can honk that horn. Let's go. And I think the speedometer is on the right side of the cart. I have not been paying attention to it, but now that I am paying attention to it, I'm curious if it will get faster as we move on to 100 and 150cc, and that was not fantastic. This is the third lap. This is ultra not fantastic. That boomerang did nothing. It might have done something, I think, actually. Got into a collision with the Goomba. Yeah, first place is not happening, but we'll take the second. It's not third. Alright, now we're going into the Glacier course, I believe, right? Yeah, Chomp Glacier, nonetheless. So 2 different mechanics they are going to be thrown at us, so in the wise words of Ice Cube, we're gonna thump that thing a little bit. Because, contrary to popular belief, Ice Cube was referring to Mario Kart Live home circuit when he said that. I'm just letting you know the facts. So yeah, this probably has the 2 worst obstacles in the game. They're so hard to get around. You really try to go wide and that happens. But I love how, I mean, think about it. So you get frozen into the ice, right? And as you get frozen, at the end, Mario does a little, like the cart slides a little bit. So that means the cart has to be engineered to move at such a precise, slow pace once it meets that hazard. I don't know. Mario, nicely done. I think Bowser Jr. is the one that won the last race, and I'm pretty sure we're about to be lapping Bowser Jr. Or at least we were very close. We were close for a while, but he seems to have caught up to... That's Lemmy, right? Well, in that case, we're gonna continue our thumping, and evade all these ice thingies. Ooh, that was a challenge. That was a challenge. Will I get an item? It appears as though I will. And Bowser Jr. is back in front. How? We straight up almost lapped him. Yeah, someone could definitely rewind that and pay attention to the mini-map and just be bamboozled. Okay, so Bowser Jr. is no longer a main threat. Still a threat if we suck. But that is precisely what we are going to try to avoid. Strategy. Don't suck. It's a decent one. 3, 2, and Rainbow Road. The music for this one is probably extravagant as always. You got boosts all along the road, and you are going to have stars falling along the road too, so pick those up. You won't be able to see whether they're stars or coins until it completely falls. But yes, any one of those shooting stars can be a star or a coin. Keep that in mind. Alright, we got Morton there. Make our way through here. It almost looked as though one of the Koopalings missed the gate. I'm not sure if that's the case. Bowser Jr. He's here. He's coming. I know, he's a problem. He is the threat. Our win condition for this circuit is be in front of Bowser Jr. and we're about to get red shelled, and he got the star, so not fantastic, but I do think that once his star runs out, we could whack him with this red shell. Did someone pick up that star? Am I just crazy? There was a star right ahead of me. Okay, he's eating a blue shell. Beautiful. Gonna boost through here, make my way through here, send a banana over there. I think I hit Mr. Beethoven with the banana. Coin, box. More coins. More box. More star. Bowser Jr.'s in last. Life is good. We got second. But that doesn't even matter. Ooh, Bowser Jr. How low you have fallen. And yes, we have unlocked Swimmer Mario. You go. I love the snorkel Mario. Mario is in pure prison/vacation mode. And just like that, my friends, we have completed every single cup in 50cc, which is very exciting because now when you are watching the iPhone video feeds, the cart will be moving at a slightly faster pace. It's very interesting stuff, I'm telling you. Well, I will be seeing you all next time. I'm just going to continue driving through my living room because this is so much fun. Let's see if I can take you. I just called this my living room. This is my basement. Just for the record. Oh yeah. So, yes, I was saying that I brought in an external lamp. It is right here. Here is said lamp. Lamp army. Can I make my way through here? That is my computer. My desktop is right there. It is what is picking up the feed of the capture card. And the monitor is up there. Yes, we are breaking the Let's Play fourth wall right here. And your boy is right here. I just put down my leg. There's my leg. Actually, it's just my foot. Okay, that's enough. See y'all next time. Thank you for watching.